Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Dodo Records. So, you have maybe decided to eat less meat, or you want to even stop eating meat altogether. Maybe you want to become a vegetarian or a vegan. Entirely up to you, whatever works for you. It does not even matter why you made that decision. But if that is the decision you made, to eat less meat or no more meat at all, I'm here to help you. I have met people who have tried to be vegans or tried to be vegetarians and then they couldn't. Now, I'm not saying you have to be vegetarian or you have to be a vegan. It's just that I noticed when people who are used to eating meat, especially when they come from a background where they used to eat a lot of meat, they have trouble adjusting because they don't really know how to do this, which is normal, it's fine. I couldn't cook meat for the life of me. If you asked me to make you a steak, that would just not be happening. Which brings me to myself. So I have been a vegetarian for, let me think, 13 years almost now. For almost 13 years. I have not eaten meat for 23 years. So I used to eat fish for about 10 years every now and then. Then I became a complete vegetarian, so I've been a vegetarian for 13 years. This is pretty much how I live. And if you want to either reduce how much meat you eat or cut it out of your diet entirely, I'm here to help you do so in a manner that makes it easy for you and that works for you. That's what this video series is about, helping you ease into this new life. All right. Rule number 1 when you want to eat less meat or no meat at all. And this is one of the biggest issues people have. You cannot just leave meat out. This is what I see. People just stop eating meat and then they get overcome by cravings. Because of course you get overcome by cravings. Our bodies get used to the food we eat. This means that there are all kinds of chemical processes going on in our bodies. And these processes are used to certain levels of protein. They're used to certain types of protein. They're even used to the way this protein looks like, what it looks like when you ingest it. Processed foods, the protein in processed foods looks completely different from the protein that you eat from natural foods. So your body is adapted to whatever you've been eating, which means eating this food is easy. Ingesting this food, getting it into your bloodstream and turning it into your new brain cells, your new muscle cells, your energy form, just turning it into energy so you can live. All of these are processes that have been going on for a very long time. If you are used to eating a lot of meat, your body has all the enzymes, so these are tiny proteins that break down food, so break down molecules into smaller molecules so your body can actually handle them and use them in chemical processes. These enzymes need to be built by your body. So when you stop eating what might have been the largest chunk of your kind of food, your body is at first at a complete loss. Because you just can't just stop. Your body will react like, oh my God, where's my food? Even if you eat other foods instead. First of all, your body cannot even use most of the new food if you do not have the enzymes, the chemicals in your body to process it. If the systems you need to take these new food groups apart are simply not there or not practiced enough. If you don't have the bacteria in your gut yet to digest all the lovely vegetables you're going to eat, then what happens is most of the food you eat, no matter how healthy it is, will at first just come out and your body will feel like it's starving because your body doesn't get what it's used to getting. And that is what happens when people try to go, when people just leave out the meat. And that's why you get insane cravings, why your body craves it. Of course your body craves it. Your body craves protein, but you do not actually need the protein from meat. You do need certain things, and you can get them from other food groups. You just need to know where to get them from, and you need to make sure that if you stop eating meat, you replace the meat with other foods that help your body get exactly what it needs. So, what do I mean? The biggest thing you get from meat is protein. Meat is a huge source of protein. So you gotta replace the protein. This means you either need to increase, so eat more dairy products. If you eat dairy products, I'm a vegetarian, I eat dairy products. If you want to go vegan, then you need to make sure you eat food sources, vegetables that are high in protein. So that's beans, chickpeas, and broccoli, for example. So again, the key is not just leave it out, replace, replace, replace. And that makes sure that you never even get those incredible cravings, that makes it easy on your body. So that's my first tip. Replace the protein. Make it easy on yourself. Find the food you enjoy eating, find the vegetables you enjoy eating, and then replace, replace, replace. And bonus tip, since you're cutting out meat or reducing meat, you want to make sure you get enough B vitamins. So what you want to eat is one tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Ideally, if you become a vegan, definitely with added B vitamins. Okay? Nutritional yeast has all the amino acids. Amino acids are proteins, special proteins we absolutely need. They are essential for us to survive. And you want to eat 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast every single day. You can add it to sauces if you wish. You can sprinkle it over your food once it's done as a sort of like grated cheese. Tastes a bit cheesy. You can sprinkle it over your salad, or you just eat it and wash it down with a little bit of water before you eat your next meal. Nutritional yeast, and always replace, replace, replace. Enjoy the changes you're going to go through and make it as easy on yourself as possible. And I see you in the next video.